Well, hi there. We are back. It's Monday. Monday. Right. It's a rainy, stormy day in Indiana. Okay, super awesome stuff to talk about. First off, Friday. Guess what's coming out?
It's here. Friday.
Seeds of Evil is coming out Friday. We have
Yes, sir.
We got these were the Ashcan preview covers. These are still available on the website, ComicSleepComics.com. In the description down below, click down there or somewhere over there. In the description is a link to the Kickstarter. Follow the Kickstarter so we can be notified. There are limited covers, so you don't want to miss some of the glow in the dark.
Super cool.
And there was a spot foil. I can't remember what it was, but there's a couple limited options. Spot foil, glow in the dark, limited covers. Don't want to miss them. Okay, so this is dropping on Friday, the 1st of many issues. The ideas this guy's got in his head for things to do with this is a lot.
It's crazy.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm super excited about the second issue already. They're talking about the third issue. It's super awesome. Super awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the description, giveaway. We're giving away something.
More?
How do you? Yes. So last week's video, we haven't announced the giveaway winner yet. We'll probably do a video where we announce the giveaway winners of these. I'm going to give away a PH2. PH means, see in the bottom corner right there? It says PH2. Those are my copies. It stands for Power Hour. We used to do like BL 1, 2, and 3, or MP Merc Publishing or Black Ops Publishing 1, 2, and 3. But the PH just resonated with people so much that I just started numbering everything PH for my copy. So I'm giving away a set of from the Kickstarter, Miss Meow number 7, a PH set from Jamie Tyndall, Nice and Naughty. Well, as naughty as Jamie gets, kind of the booty cover. So you got a booty. This is the set. You got to subscribe. Be subscribed.
Okay.
You have to like the video and then comment your like number and then put whatever else you want in there. You guys are awesome. You guys suck. Whatever. Put something in there. I like reading the comments. It's a lot of fun. I try to respond to them when I get a chance. I love reading the comments. So this is the giveaway set for this video. PH2 set. It's your giveaway for the video.
All right.
Here's some stuff we got this week that we just hadn't really had a chance to talk about. We just looked this up. This is a Ashcan for Power Rangers TMNT 3 crossover. We got it in I think it's one per store. We did look it up. Let me set it to the thing here. So we looked it up. Currently, the cheapest you can buy it for is like $25 right here.
Yeah.
But we also looked up sold items. So let's see here. Sold items. Oh, why did that not go? That's weird. Oh yeah, so sold items. This dude sold an $800 set of every cover from San Diego in a pizza box.
Absolutely,
that's crazy. $877. It's $800. It came with all of these covers in it. In a pizza box. So that's actually kind of cool. So good for that person who bought it and the person who sold it. The only one we found that sold is this one for $20. It was a buy it now for $20.
It was 2 days ago. Yeah,
2 days ago. So people are asking anywhere from 60. The cheapest I saw was 25 from this dude here, The Great Escape. Cheapest I've seen. So, this guy's up for 25 also. So don't go paying $60 for something you get for $25. Just saying. Okay, so this came out this week.
Nice.
We'll probably have it on Whatnot. Kayla's show she does on Wednesday. So it's in the comments or in the description also. Go down there and look for it. Zdarsky's news came out this week. It's free. So we'll probably give them away on our Whatnot show this week. It's not anything. He's got like articles from Chip in here and apparently this has got to be a paid advertisement where Third Eye Comics and Chip Zdarsky talk about their choice of top 5 comics, almost like a wizard world type thing. I only agree with one of his picks from Third Eye.
Shocking.
And Chip's, I don't agree with any of Chip's picks.
Shocking.
1, 2, 3, and 4 are all Star-Lord, volume 2, volume 1, 2, 3, all of that stuff. We got some of these in. I'm not in the board and bag, so it's the facsimile. These are different. So the bagged variants had a little thing that said, "Congratulations, you won or didn't win." This one just has. It's really hard. It's really bright. Man, I'm trying to get that light down. Anyway, this one just has the actual page in it. So
Original.
we got your LCS probably got some of these too. So check them out if you want to. We didn't read this book. This was really cool, man. It's this art from David Finch, from Robert Kirkman, David Finch, Skin Breaker. Wow, if you can see that art, holy crap.
That's Finch.
I got one. I think I just ordered one for some reason. I wish I ordered more. It's really good. Okay, this is super cool that came out. Superman facsimile came out. It is golden age size.
Wow.
With a blank. So yeah, golden age size definitely hangs over. So golden age size actual reprint, and there's a blank. Again, the blank is basically just a double cover, and there's a foil version of this. So this came out. It's I do love these facsimiles.
So
it's cool. The original, the paper original.
Yeah, the newsprint.
Newsprint. Yes, because it's very light compared to these plastic print books that they use now. It's called paper. Anyway, these came out this week. Super cool. Glad you guys get them.
Right.
We're going to review this book. There was a naughty variant for this. I cannot show you the whole thing, but I can show you up to right about there. So there's a naughty variant. It's very, very naughty. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, nothing to the imagination. She's got it all out there. So this is a $10 cover for the bagged variant. So
hello.
Is that your first time seeing that?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, how do you do?
Back to high school.
Yeah.
And Exquisite Corpses second print.
Woo!
So this is number 1. Third print came out this week. Number 1, third print of number 1. It's extra double size. It's wraparound. It's extra juicy. It's really cool. I love the story. Kind of not so much, but I love it. Number 2, second print is out. And this is number 2, second print bagged variant. The bagged variant for number 2.
The whole trading card?
I don't know. Let's look.
Oh.
I haven't opened it yet.
Okay.
Oh, contains a unique collectible trading card. So
Well.
yes.
It's called reading. I'm stupid.
And
What card?
Groundskeeper.
Groundskeeper Willie. All right.
Event card. I think they are making a game of this, I think.
Tabletop game.
Move a status effect from one killer to another killer. So these cards are actually probably going to be part of the card game that's coming out. So that's pretty cool if Specialty gets traction.
Yeah.
And then this is the cover. You got the black and white variant. Issue 2, second print by Michael Walsh.
Okay.
It's got a list of all the people, all the killers are on there. Pretty cool. Actually, these aren't the killers. These are the people in charge of the families.
Yep.
Yeah, those are people in charge of families. Okay, so that is cool stuff that came out this week that we have not talked about, and we probably won't talk about it because we're not going to review a facsimile.
No point.
Just saying. The bag variant's pretty cool. I'm a huge Exquisite Corpses guy. Those are all coming out. Now, let's get into, don't forget, Seeds of Evil.
Friday.
I'm super excited about it. Okay, let's get into our bottom.
The worst.
The worst is.
of the worst.
Oh, man.
I have a lot. This week sucked, by the way.
This week
sucked.
was a challenge.
Bad week.
This week was a challenge. I don't even have 10 top 10s.
And that's saying a lot.
Yeah, I'm a little more forgiving. Spoiler alert, I don't have one top. Okay, so let's get to what's your worst? You start. What's your worst one? I'm going to follow your lead.
The worst one?
Well, just pick one.
Okay.
So save your worst, like
All right.
your top 3 worst.
Okay.
Let's save those. Oh, that's gonna be easy.
All right.
I gotta hide some costumes.
Tim Rand, I can't even pronounce this piece of shit. So I can't pronounce the book title. If I can't pronounce the book title.
Okay, so I had to look it up. So Kimberly's the one who made me feel like an idiot. I have that one too.
Okay.
I looked it up. That's Tyrant.
T-Y.
That's supposed to be a Y. I had to look it up in the insignia. Tyrant. Tyrant.
Ah.
I had to look it up.
The
I
lettering
also was an
is
idiot
bad.
and thought it was I thought it was a V.
It's a V. It's an R.
TVIR. I thought it was TVIRANT.
Lettering fail on that. That is not a Y. It looks like a half M.
Now, okay, before we talk about the book, FOC made this appear like it was a big deal book. There's a blank variant. There's ratios all the way up to 100.
Whoa.
I was like, this is going to be an event book.
Okay. I don't know what event it was. I was so confused trying to even get into this book because I felt like it kept restarting and trying to retell a story that I didn't even know was trying to be told in the first place. And it was just like, we're going to start out with this. Now we're going to cut back in time. Now we're going to go in time. Now it's like, wait, who's the main character? Like, what are we even doing? Like, what is the plot here? It just kept restarting and restarting and restarting. And at that point, I was like, I can't be with you on this book.
I felt like this book was talking down to me. I felt like the writer of this book, Zan.
CZ Zan. Zan.
Zan.
Art's good.
Script, creator, and story.
Okay. It's all him.
Editor, I don't see an editing credit.
At Image, no way. That has to be it. Really?
There's a letterer, there's a publishing coordinator, there's graphics title. This guy needs a fucking editor. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh, 100%.
So I was excited because it starts off with creation myth needs a devil. I'm like, okay, cool. So, and I'm sure it does. That's pretty cool.
I like that.
Everyone has its bad guy.
Art's good.
The art's pretty good. It had me here. I was hooked. I was like, ooh, man, that looks cool. Those are little guys coming out of his back.
Yeah.
And then I didn't understand. I was lost by this page.
Literally, yes.
Lost.
Yep.
I went back and reread it.
Yes. I tried to reread it twice.
I tried so hard to read this. I wanted to. The dialogue does not flow whatsoever.
Nope.
The narration's all over the place.
Yep.
The words don't flow.
Yep.
They never really explain what's happening.
Nope.
Like, I think this guy's trying to be this highbrow writer this is so deep. I'm sure he would say they just don't understand what they're reading. Well, yeah, okay. I'm not an idiot. Neither. I mean, Kyle's an idiot. I'm not an idiot. And I wanted so hard to like this book. The words, there's a lot of dialogue, but that's okay. I don't get mad about dialogue. I'm not afraid of reading words.
Right.
But next page, same thing. It's just all over the place. And the way these people talk, it's not, some of it doesn't flow at all. I could get on and on about it. I was not happy with this book.
I wasn't either. It unfortunately, it should be one of those where his art is so good. Less is more, bro. Like, quit the time travel jump crap. Tell a linear story. Sometimes, if you try to think you're so highbrow, it's like, I don't know, let's go back in time and let's try to tell this, and this was this person, and this is back then, and now we're going to jump to now. And then it's like, look, that takes somebody very special, and it takes an editor to make sure you're on the right path.
There has to be clear distinctions between the time where you're at.
Right.
Like, tell us where we are. Who are these? I still don't even know who some of the characters are.
I don't know who the main character is.
Where they came from. And it's got to be one of those things where, like, you can't tell us in issue 5 or even issue 3 who it is, because I have no desire to read the next issue of this.
No.
None.
It killed it.
If someone's like, want to read this issue 2, I'd be like, F you, I'm not reading that book. No. It was zero fun to me.
Yeah.
I had no fun reading this book. I wanted it to be fun. It had a good horror feel to it.
It did.
The art was like reminding me of like dark kind of Spawn art, which is great. It fit the vibe, but the writing and the dialogue was so bad. The writer ruined his own book.
Correct.
The artist saves the book if there's any saving. The artist is the saving grace, but the writer, bro, get an editor. Come on, man. Ask somebody to take a look at it. It's not
Right.
like your friend that's going to be like, "Oh, this is so great."
Yep.
Oh, because oh, my mom said the book was great. Okay, whatever.
Of
Like,
course.
get somebody to give you an honest opinion, like us. We're going to give you an honest opinion.
We'll tell you.
Anyway, no, I would be
No.
surprised if this by issue 3 of this, they're going to be in the red.
I hope so.
Yeah, I ordered a lot of issue 1, unfortunately, but
No.
I'm-
Well, how could, I mean, look at that cover.
I thought it was going to be pretty good. The description's good. The
Great
ratios are good.
covers.
Anyway, all right, what else you
Yeah.
got?
I got Werewolf by Knight #1.
That made it into my mez, so I'll let you talk
Okay.
about why you hated it.
So this was written by the composer of the music for the Disney Plus series, Werewolf by Night.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting fact.
So this thing, first off, it doesn't even say it's a one shot, which pisses me off, but
Yeah.
it's a one shot.
That was annoying.
And I didn't realize that until the end of the book when it was like,
Until the
and
end.
I was like, why have it as a #1 if it's a one shot?
Yeah.
First off.
Yeah.
And so in this story, we have the Werewolf by Night. He's locked up. He's locking himself up in some chamber, and then Dracula shows up, and it's like, oh, okay. We'll see where this goes. And Dracula's kind of using him, and I'm just like, all right, when does this take place, and where does this take place, and why does this take place? It just felt amateurish.
When did Dracula have so much power over
I don't know.
the werewolves that he can force them to do whatever he
Yeah,
wants them to do?
command him and lock him up and say you're going to do my
I mean,
bidding. And,
I'm not deep into the lore of this in the Marvel world, but I just
Right.
very surprised. Like, how could he do this?
and I don't know. And Werewolf by Night hasn't shown up since a previous #1 series, which was terrible and got canceled. And then we have this with mediocre art at best. And that's a shame in this, because when you do horror, when you have Kirkham on the cover and you do Werewolf by Night, you want to see him going out and ripping people apart and going crazy. And it's like, you kind of get it, but it's very amateurish again as well. The art seems very weak.
It's a meh for me because I read the whole thing. I was interested in the story, but at the end, I was disappointed at the end because I was like, they introduced a new kind of, I don't say power dynamic, but he does something he hasn't done before.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. It can add another dimension to it. I like, I'm not gonna spoil anything. A couple of the horror characters show up in here. I don't know how he got them all prisoner. How did Dracula capture? I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's one where you're like, oh, what's he doing there?
Right.
And then he's like, oh, you were in my head telling me how to
Yeah.
do this new thing.
Yep.
And we're being too vague. You're like,
I know.
what are you talking about?
It's like because he composed the music, so he's like, "Oh, this character was in the show. I can put them in my book, right?" And
Yeah.
it was just like, it's a one shot. You can do whatever the hell you want. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
And so it just seemed like a guy that kind of knew the lore and the character, but really didn't, but wanted to kind of have fun, and I can kind of appreciate that at the same point in time. But it was like, it felt like fan fiction.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't mad at you for that skipping at all. Okay, what else you got?
Well, this isn't the week for DC, so I put Titans 2025 annual #1.
I get that I'm mad too. I'll pick something I know you didn't read.
Okay.
So for some reason, I ordered a lot of kids' books this week.
Oh, I read that. The Monster High World Scare.
Okay, yeah.
I unfortunately tried to read this thing. Did you understand this shit?
No.
First off, I didn't know it was a kid's property or a toy line or something.
Neither. I mean, I thought it could be cool, monster kids of the monsters, blah blah blah. I was just lost. I had a really hard time even giving a shit about any of it. Maybe your kids will like it. I try to put myself, okay, who's this written for? I feel like this is probably written for the art, like maybe a teenage girl audience or young teenage. Sure. Prepubescent, 9 to 12-ish, even though kids are in puberty super fucking early now, but I don't know. It wasn't for me.
Well,
if my kid liked it, I buy it for her. I'm not going to buy it and be like, hey, you should read this. Check this out. You'll like this, because my kid might hate me. Like, what are you talking about? I don't trust you. Judge me never again. Yeah, this was a huge just pass for me, especially for $6.
Oh my Lord, I didn't know it was $6.
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah, and for a #1, I was like, okay, maybe they'll be able to get you into something, but they were referencing so many other things. And I'm like,
That happens.
what? I'm like, I thought this was the number one. And then I didn't realize all of the lore that came up with this. So I'm just like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, I had so much. I wanted to just kind of flip, and by the end, I was like, I can't even. I'm so not interested in this. Okay, what do you got now?
I have Teen Titans.
Okay, I'm trying to pick something you didn't read. You didn't read this Fence.
Oh, I read Fence.
Oh, trying to pick something
Okay,
to read.
one does not simply read Fence. You don't read this. You experience this.
This was so bad. I was shocked to find out that there was like way more of these before this.
Oh, Jesus. Why every time?
I mean, this is like kind of a one, not really a one shot, but this is like Fence breakthrough game changer. It's people fighting swords. It's fencing.
It's Fence from practice.
It's fencing. The art has got to be the laziest art.
It's manga,
There's
anime.
it's all manga anime. There's almost no background. It's all just lines and solid colors. There's barely a background. I don't even know the setting.
I don't know
Like,
either.
Even when they're fighting, there's a big clock in the background. I felt like it was a cross between Karate Kid. It felt like a Karate Kid kind of knockoff,
Sure.
but with a really weird twist. This book was just bad.
It's
I don't even know who this is written for. Fencing fans? Like, it's not anime. It's just a bunch of heads talking a lot of the thing. And especially the fact that this is $8, $8 for this thing. Now it is 40 pages of story. Well,
story.
of story, but I was not interested in these characters. One's a bully, one's not a bully, one's a good guy, one's a bad guy.
Of course, it's manga. So you have speed lines and you have terrible dialogue.
You want to add anything to that I said about?
Nope, you summed it up. I hated this book. But I hate manga, so go figure.
I wanted to like these. I go into every book wanting to read it. Okay, go ahead. You keep.
Teen Titans.
Did you read Last Witch?
I did not read Last
Okay,
Witch.
thank God.
I let you.
Kids book. This art is way better than Fence. I read this in my swimming pool, so it's a little crinkly, but art's way better than Fence. If you want to give something for your kid to read, this is probably better. Not kid, like 5, 6, 7 years old, 10 to 15 maybe. I could see a boy or a girl liking this. This, in my opinion, this is a good kids comic, but again, I'm reading it as an adult, and no, it's also $6. So
I mean, no, I know Boom's hurting, but
I think they're just kind of IP fishing, IP factory type stuff.
$6.
Okay, so this made it into my mez. Tell me why I just skip it.
I don't like the character Donna from Themyscira, and this is literally her book.
It's all her.
It's all her.
Yeah.
The entire book. It's her story, her life with Teen Titans, the Titans, growing up on Themyscira with Diana and everything, all of that crap. If you like that character, you're going to love this book. I don't like that character.
It's pretty much an origin retelling history lesson.
Big time. And it's her sitting on a bus talking to a bunch of dudes, and her going through her whole life as a kid, and then back to now, and then her dad, and then you get the fat lesbian sister at the end, of course, and it's just like, I got nothing.
Well, she's going to meet her dad.
Yeah.
And then she doesn't, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but something else happens. And just one of those with DC, like, you ever meet somebody and all they do is talk about one thing?
Yep.
Like let's say you got a friend that's a car guy.
Okay.
And all he talks about is cars.
Okay.
And it doesn't bother you.
Right.
You're into cars, man. That's your thing. That's cool. And this car, did you know this about that car? My friend got a car and I did this with a car and a car. And you're like, no matter what, when you're talking to him, he's going to watch football. Sure. Sometime he's going to talk about cars.
Yeah.
And you're inside, you're like, oh, here we go again. Depending on how good friends are, you'd be like, bro, no car talk today.
Right.
No, if dudes talk for real, dudes like, bro, shut the F up about cars. No car talk today. But when the car talk comes, you're like, oh, here we go again. It doesn't really bother you. Cars don't bother you. You like cars. You
Couldn't
drive
care
in
less,
cars.
yeah.
You see, but you're so tired of having cars shoved in your face all the time from this guy.
Yeah.
Same in this effing book.
Yep.
Because at the end, of course, her dad was gay.
Of course.
Just like the guy that keeps talking about cars, does every DC book have to have some kind of a gay or lesbian character in it? I don't care if you're gay. I have so many gay friends, good friends. I hang out with them. We go partying together, drink together. We were on vacation. We went to almost every day. Me and my friends, we found this drag bar we went to start the night off, and it was a blast. We're having fun, cracking up, talking to the drag queens. They're hilarious. I have no problem with gays, none at all. But stop fucking making every single goddamn church of gay. Oh, it's like, stop talking about cars. Stop talking about cars. Can we just have a story where you're not cramming it down our throats every single issue? This is where the frustration comes from. And people, that's why I had to preface it with, if it's not the guy, it's like, I'm not racist, I have a black friend.
Right.
It's not the case. It's more of just,
Right.
Stop, just stop,
Yeah.
please. You're making it to where it's annoying. I'm not people left be like, you're a homophobe. No, I'm not.
Right.
Like, I'm not anything phobe except for like heights nowadays. I don't like heights anymore for some reason. My old age, I'm a heightophobe. But yeah, just stop. Anyway, I had to just get that out because, and I just come up with that analogy. I thought it was a pretty good analogy. The guy talks about cars all the time.
Makes
Stop
sense.
talking about cars. Anyway,
That's me. I talk about cars all the time.
he's not a car
Okay,
guy.
I'm not a car guy. But yeah, so that's a map for you, eh?
It was a
All
mad.
right,
It was a
okay.
mad because
Makes sense.
well, it was a mad for me because that's why it was a mad. It probably would have been a top 10, honestly, because I enjoyed the telling of the story. I enjoyed her monologue wasn't like self-depreciating. She wasn't a victim. She wasn't poor me. She was very accepting of her situation. She owned her situation. She accepted her situation, the good and the bad. She overcame, adapt, change, overcome, all that stuff. She was very accepting for who she is and where she is in life and how she got there. And she's trying to kind of, go back and meet her dad and maybe heal some old wounds. Just talk about mom a little bit, some other stuff in there. And there's some cool stories in there. I'm not a big DC historian, so I kind of enjoyed the little backstory aspect of it. So that's why it was a met for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I thought
did
the
not like
art was pretty good.
Art's not bad. It's the only thing redeeming in this book. Everything else is
Yeah,
terrible.
but I'm not mad at you for making that a skip
Yeah.
at all. I'm not mad at all.
Sorting
Okay.
Crisis Events number 5.
I know you didn't read Bitchcraft.
Oh God, no.
You go ahead. I ranted last time. You go ahead about this one. So I've heard this is issue 3, right?
This is 5.
5. Oh, geez. Another dude I saw on YouTube was raving about this, about
Oh,
how
I'm
amazing
shocked.
the story is.
Again, I'm done with this series. I hate it. I don't like it. Again, it's for people who want to act intellectual and be like, oh, I read Watchmen once. I know what cool stories are like, bro. And that's what this person is trying to be, writing this terrible story. And it's Denise Camp. And it's trying to be overly profound in its stupid storytelling to where it's people reliving loops at these assorted crisis events. It's this chick who's depressed in here who saw her parents arguing, and for whatever reason, that trauma has now kept spiraling out of control. She loses track of time and who am I and what does this mean in my life?
Just for being argued?
And then he slaps the mom, and
Okay.
that has somehow caused her to spiral out of control to then try to Minecraft herself.
I think everybody from a certain generation, I mean, it kind of sucks, but yeah. I saw my dad was kind of a dick. My mom got hit a couple times.
Yeah.
It was not good. Trust me. It led to a lot of problems, but I mean, okay, if that's your trauma, that's your trauma. Not judging, everybody handles trauma different.
Yeah. And so it's all these stupid stories that this person's trying to put in there. Denise Camp, he did 20th Century Men. Again, a stupid book that stupid people think is really smart and intellectual when it's actually not. And he does the Ultimates.
Also, his name is Denise or Dennis?
Yeah, Denise. It ends with a Z.
Oh, Denise.
Yeah.
That's not annoying.
I know.
Sorry. I'm an old man. I'm a grumpy old man.
Yeah. It's this trope of, hey, look at me, I'm really smart. I'm going to tell a story. I think issue 3 dealt with illegal immigration.
Okay.
The guy crossed the border illegally, was here illegally, and yet we need to feel sorry for him because he just wants a job.
Well, so do 4 billion other people.
Exactly my point. So it's like you're missing the point in your stupid storytelling if you're trying to get me on the side of somebody who's breaking the law.
Yeah, get in line like everybody else.
Yeah. And so it's these little things that you keep putting in here. And then the one issue is dealing with like 2 separate universes with the same people coincide, and then their worlds collide literally. And so it's you having a doppelganger from another Earth. And then it's like, we don't want Earth 2 people here. Earth 1 people are better, and we're going to put them in camps, and we're going to make them. It's like,
oh, there we go.
Okay, we get it. Ha ha. You're so clever in your writing.
It's almost like beating us over the head with
Right.
your political view.
Yes, that's these stories. But yet people are like, no, we'll do it with a time travel thing, and it'll be really smart. It's like, no, you're an idiot.
No, that's just your what do they call the plot device?
Yes.
It's whatever that thing's called. I forget what it's called. They have a name for it. That's your thing you're using to get your political story across to us.
Correct. Sorry.
No,
Long rant
it's
for
okay.
this. I don't like it.
No, I mean, hey, I did want to go back and read it.
Yeah.
Just I wish I had more time. That's,
Well,
says
there you
the
go.
whole-
You're
says-
sort of
says the
Christ
whole
of it.
universe.
Go back in time and read. Okay, that'll be the next issue. It'll be you reading these old issues and then trying not to.
Yeah. That's so funny.
All right,
okay,
Bitchcraft.
Bitchcraft. I can't with this book anymore. I can't. I tried so hard to like issue number 1. If you remember the Skip It video,
Yeah.
I tried so hard to like it. The first 3 pages, I was hooked. I was like, yes, give me more of this. And then by the 6th page, I was like, no,
Give me less.
yes, go back to the first 3 pages. Such a cool premise. I don't know if. So I was very confused about the gender of all of them because they present as girls. They call themselves sisters. One's clearly
I do.
a dude.
Yeah.
But they call him a sister. Again, it's the art is
Very handsome.
adequate. Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
I'm so confused. It's even worse than the first one. It's so confusing. I just don't bother, guys. Just don't bother. We're reading these. I thought this could have been cool with the big snake thing he found, and he's in this scape and he's in that scape, and he's over here and there's summoning this, and then flower girl with cat thing is in there, and it's just I don't get it at all.
Mad Cave, what are you doing?
And then this weird page on the end, it has nothing to do with anything else in the book.
But it looks cool.
I mean, it kind of does, yeah. Snake and some angels and stuff, and whoever that girl's in the middle with half of her shaved head. Yeah, there's a lot more to
Of
it.
course.
Anyway, I'm not reading this book anymore.
No.
You will not get an issue 3 review because I would rather have the $4.99 in my pocket. Well, $2.50 because discount. All right, what else you got?
Cal L. Lorna Love.
What? Go ahead, sir.
First off, this piece of shit is $10.
$10.
10. Go to hell.
$9.99. $10.
No, thank you. I don't care how many bullshit stories are in here, and they're all bad.
There's a lot of bullshit stories. I only enjoyed one a little bit.
Okay,
Let me find which one it was.
sure.
My
lord, these stories.
Okay, so this guy, Gerard Sandoval, who drew the very first story,
Decent art in the first story.
this guy should draw way more stuff.
I liked his look of Superman.
Yes, look at that.
That was a cool looking Superman.
And then he drew this. He drew this kaiju thing, pretty cool. Superman. He's fights a lot of kaijus lately, but
The pointless kaijus at that. This one wasn't even that mean. It literally swallowed Lois and 2 kids whole, and he punched it and it spit them up. So I'm like, this is your tone you're setting.
Made no sense.
So we're in Kooky Town. And then that's the last kind of we see of Superman in this
Then he
book.
talks to it.
Yeah. And then he throws it up in space.
If I was Superman and somebody ate my wife and stepdaughter, I would go right through his skin into his stomach
And pull them out.
and pull them out. And I don't care if he died because you ate my family.
Yep.
I would not just wait. I can't hear their heartbeats.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
I need some help with this. No, I would just go right to where I knew he was.
And Lois, after being eaten by a kaiju, then tells the cops, hey, go ahead and cancel my sushi reservation.
Bad,
Like,
bad joke.
I want to punch you in the face.
She would be covered in stomach acid.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have any slime on her.
Yeah, just cut
And then the stories just go down here. The Jimmy Olsen and the gorilla.
Grodd is so
It was bad.
can't be bad.
And then
So no Superman in that one.
Ice goes to a basketball game. And then Power Girl shows up.
So so she's at a game.
Oh, yeah.
She high fives a dude,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Hey, that's really cool that you like the same thing I like. What do you say we kind of go out?" And she's like, not interested."
All he said was, so, you know the players' names. That's cool. Maybe after the game we could, I'm not interested. Thanks so much. And then he grumbles. It makes it look like he says like bitch under his breath. I mean, come on. I don't know any guy. There are guys out there that'll do that, but I don't know any guy that would call someone a bitch.
No.
And then she's like, and then she freezes his hand,
His hand.
and his cup almost gives him frostbite.
Probably gonna lose that hand.
How petty?
Yeah.
How petty? Because you think he mumbled bitch under his thing, and she's so cold to him. There's so many problems with There's so many problems the way your arms are crossed. They go from high fiving to hey, so do you want to go? Nope, not interested.
Get away from me, you evil man.
You're acting like a bitch.
Yes. You could just say, no thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for the offer. And then we have a guy showing up with a gun saying, hey, you communist scum. And then she says, you are the second worst man today I've dealt with. It's like, you mean to tell me a guy that literally was just asking you out for coffee was worse than a guy coming into a place with a gun wanting to kill and harm people?
Yep.
Okay.
That bothered me a lot too. It's like, really, you're the second worst guy?
Yeah, she says it
Yeah,
right.
right there it is. You're only the second worst man I've met tonight.
What? A guy with a gun?
Yeah, so whoever wrote that, Christoph, apparently he needs to be a white knight for all these girls that he's virtue signaling how cool he is. Anyway, the Bizarro story was pretty annoying.
Yep.
There's so much better stuff you can do with Bizarro. Okay, this is the only one I liked.
Oh, the Lois Lane.
I like the Lois Lane going on the podcast because this podcast, it kind of ruined it when all of a sudden you revealed, I'm sure you're not going to read it, that the podcast was really a bad guy or some shit, other bad guy. She was playing mental chess with this podcast person's like, print is dead, fuck you should do a podcast, blah, blah. And Lois made a good point, like, you don't research anybody, you haven't interviewed anybody. I actually went to the place where this crime took place. I did all this work, blah, blah, blah. She's a real journalist, and most of these podcasters just talk behind a microphone. They don't do any journalism, right?
Yep.
Anyway, she had a great point to make there, but they lost it because she's really a big supervillain.
Aha! Huzzah! Great story.
And
so
then,
no Superman in that one either.
Yeah, I couldn't even
That one
deal with this with the art.
art
It's
is
so bad.
Awful. So skip that one.
Yeah. And then some weird monster shows up. I don't understand what's happening. And then I did try to read the story with Jonathan and Superboy. What's his name again? The clone's name. I forgot his name.
Connor. That's Superboy's Connor.
But yeah, Connor and whatever his name was. It was like, and he's like, hey, you have Superman's electricity power, and then he's trying to save this dog that was property of the government when he was in there, and it's just kind of weird. And the Supergirl story at the very end is just super, super annoying. It's so bad. John Constantine shows up for some reason because of this mythical beast. She is written like a snotty little brat, which is so annoying. Like,
but it's fun and edgy, just like Tom King's Supergirl, right?
It's not. It's
So yeah, you get Superman in one story and a
just
half.
guys don't for $10. $10.
Stay away.
No, even a cover by that's not a bad cover, but not worth $10.
No, it's just not.
Just saying. Okay, I got 3 more.
I do too.
Okay,
I have Justice League, the Dark Tomorrow special.
I didn't read that. I have the Flash Batman Rising.
You had the Flash. Okay, I did not read that.
Well, it would be right here with me. Trust me.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
Okay, Cy Spurrier.
Yeah,
I like his writing.
sure.
This bad guy felt so. It's like in the wrong story. Like this should have been Zatanna as the person. There's a lot of magic, a lot of other dimensions, lots of flashes show up. They don't really do anything. The bad guy is actually pretty deep. He's a pretty good bad guy. He's written very well. He talks like he's a very pretentious bad guy, but that's just the character. And Cy writes him very well. He writes the Flash very well. They just don't mesh. For me, I just felt like I was reading a story that didn't capture my attention. It is part 4 or whatever of a story.
That is true. That's why.
Part 5. Sorry, Batman Rising Part 5. The art is actually it's pretty good for what it is. There's a couple like oh crap moments, but the bad guy just does not fit into this story. It really doesn't.
Oh yeah, the last issue I read it was just about that bad guy, and I'm like, well, who?
Yeah, I just
What?
yeah. Anyway, to me it's a skip it. $4. If you're reading the Flash and you like it, and you like the story arc so far. The bad guy doesn't do it for me, man. The big bad doesn't fit the storyline for me.
That's fair.
I made it to skip it. Not even a, go ahead. I didn't read this one.
Speaking of this, so this is DC's kind of new event, kickoff, special, exciting.
Because the other cover to it.
Yep, great. Here we go.
I didn't get a chance to read this.
Yeah, the new Justice League sort of thing here. Like, here we go. And I was like, oh, Booster Gold's on the cover. I'm like, oh, this will be good. Yeah, Booster Gold's not in this book.
Oh, I hate the bait switch.
Oh, we get Wave Rider at the beginning of this, and time, and going back in time with time, and then you get this terrible team, this new team. So it's a key.
Key.
It's key.
I lost my keys.
Hold on. It's key. Key. Take your keys. Get the keys out. Get the key collector out. We get the new dipshit team here of Terry McGinnis Batman, Marilyn Moonlight, she can go to hell, Huntress, fine, and Jonah Hex.
What a random.
And then you get Gold Beetle.
Okay, who's Gold Beetle?
Who indeed? Because we get her showing up here. Her name's Lily, and she's insufferable. I forget how.
Yeah, there's Batman from the future, Batman 2099.
Yep.
Huntress, Jonah Hex.
It's like
You don't have any powers, and Marilyn Moon. I don't know who that is.
no one knows. They're stuffing that character down everybody's throat, saying she does something and she's great because she helped Superman one time. It's like, no. Then they fight a bunch of Omega demons that come out of nowhere, and they're like, we have this serious event, and we need to stop these things from doing something. And it's like, but why? But we got to go through time to stop them.
Yeah, they're in Stonehenge, 1600 BC.
It's like, wait, what? What's the serious threat here, and why do I care about this ragtag? This is the best team you could come up with for your big event.
Who's this girl?
Couldn't tell you.
Wow, that's how bad it is.
Couldn't tell you. This thing is a mess. I mean, it's supposed to be, again, kicking off this kind of new event for DC.
Well, she disappears after 2 pages.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it just kind of ends on a stinger that nobody cares about. And so I can't help you. If you're not going to help me out by giving me good, interesting characters, at least.
So now they're trapped somewhere, a temporal firewall. They can't go back to the 21st century.
Yeah.
The story continues in Justice League Unlimited and DC KO and Legion of Darkseid.
Hey.
and Superman 28.
There you go. Pick them all up so you can not be
Oh.
lost in this.
It's hard
garbage
for me to
book.
care about anything that's DC that doesn't have absolute in the title. I was talking about that earlier.
That's fair. Yeah. So this thing is
Okay.
a mess.
Well, very well. I didn't read it.
And
Now I
it's
don't
$7 haired.
want $7. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple more skip hits. You got 2 left.
2 left. We both have the thing.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna argue about the next one you got.
I swear to
We're gonna argue good about that one.
God. All right.
Okay.
I love Tony Fleece.
He just needs to stick to writing what he's writing.
Please write Farrell and stick to that.
I
This
had a lot of problems.
you
with
can't
this.
write the thing. Like, I'm sorry. This thing is not even Saturday morning cartoon
This thing,
stupid, right?
Yeah.
I have not liked any issue. I'm done with this. I read 3 issues.
Same.
I've given it 3. Each one is almost as bad as the last, and this thing barely can't even tread water because this whole time it is the thing helping out this old buddy of his. And
His
from
daughter.
yeah, and then it's like, my daughter is lost. Can you save my daughter? It's like, okay, that's really small potatoes for the Fantastic Four and the thing to want to do.
So this lost me when they both fall asleep on the pier.
Yeah.
He fights Hammerhead. He rescues the girl. She's like, let me down. Okay, everything's okay. You know my mom? Oh my goodness. Okay. And right after this big fight, when he destroys this pier, they fall asleep.
Yep.
He says, I haven't slept for a couple days either. And they both just fall asleep sitting on the pier. No.
Yeah. Well, in one part,
No.
Hammerhead, they're on a dock and he finds the girl finally and tries to save her. And she's like, get away from me, you big scary monster man. And he punches the dock to knock Hammerhead and the goon and the car into the water of the pier. And then I don't know if it's supposed to be a joke and funny, as in the goon hands him the phone from the car that's underwater and says, the big man wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
It's like,
Just very weird.
funny? Like,
And then the Wrecking Crew shows up. I like the Wrecking Crew.
the Wrecking Crew are fun, and they've shown up before, but he dealt with them back when they had like super strength, and these are the different Wrecking Crew now,
Yeah.
or the other ones were different. And he's like, you guys don't have superpowers, do you?
These guys are like Omega level, well, not Omega level, but they're very up there. They're like fight Thor and shit.
Yeah.
Like with their stuff. And then he just, I don't know. And then at the very, very end, the next bad guy is gonna fight. I'm like, nope,
No,
no,
don't care.
No,
Don't care. But
that-
don't.
that wouldn't have happened. He wouldn't be that. Well, it's not even spoiling it because you can already see in the FOC. The next issue preview, he's fighting the Juggernaut.
Don't care.
And no,
It'll
just
be lazy.
where Juggernaut is now in
Ugh.
the current continuum.
Ugh.
He's a good guy, pretty much. I mean, he's still
He is on the X-Men.
Yeah, he's an X-Men. He's a good guy. He's not going to show up in his old costume.
No.
Just
God, what a joke. All right, I have Spider-Man versus the Sinister 16.
okay. I want to talk about this first.
All right, Godzilla versus. I didn't read it. 1800s Boston, huh?
It's like 3 short stories.
Okay.
I liked one of them, but it's not enough to spend $8 on this book.
Holy hell.
So
Hey, what's the
$8.
what is
And I really like this story because this first one makes no sense. How does Godzilla go from standing up, being Godzilla size,
okay?
to being hit in the head with a truck? And then he has a building in his eye.
From what?
How, I don't know. How does it go from here to here? That's horrible storytelling. Horrible. I don't understand how that happens. It makes no sense. And then he goes away. It's like he's stuck in mud, but he's not stuck in mud. How did he get stuck in mud? It just says Gushoom.
Why is that what?
I don't know.
What?
The second one I loved because I spent a long time reading this because they have at the very bottom, they have notes of where everything is and little historical notes.
Oh.
Massachusetts public school system was ranked number 1 by the U.S. world population. 13. Not to ruin the story, but within the sewer systems, the blah, 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 they wouldn't be able to do this. There is a such thing as blue crabs. They're so rare. 1 in every like 2 million crabs will be a blue crab.
That is true.
But when you cook it, it turns red. But most times they don't cook them; they just release them because they're so rare. All these notes at the bottom: Boston Marathon. This. We're the first person to do this before Oklahoma was even a state. The Green Line was this. It's a fun story of them fighting this giant mutated blue crab, and they're also telling you all this historical stuff. There's like almost no story. It's all just pictures, and then history lessons at the bottom. I feel like I was taking a little scenic tour of Boston, which I really enjoyed. It was really clever. It was really fun. And then the rest are just terrible.
Ooh.
Mothma, like, goes to Fenway Park and is born.
But Mothma is adorable.
It's so dumb.
Oh.
I mean, come on. This is like 3rd grade art.
Oh, but look at her.
Not-
She's adorable.
Not worth $8.
Oh.
Not worth $8. I don't understand this one. The Green Line. They're running from him. He's chasing the Green Line, which is their bus. I don't know why. Until it's revealed, and you're like, "What the hell? Is this a baby Gojira?"
Oh, baby Godzilla
I guess. I don't know.
with baby Kong
It showed up at the end, and he looks very confused.
and all the babies. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next city he's going after? What's the next one?
Oh God!
Oklahoma
It
City?
said Kansas City.
I was like Oklahoma City. I was like,
Maybe he's gonna fight Mahomes.
ah.
Anyway, skip it. $8. Just save. Unless you're a huge Godzilla fan, go for it. Or if you're from Boston,
There you
I
go.
guess go ahead. Okay, why is this a skip it for you?
This was awful.
It was not awful.
This was really bad. It is Spider-Man going out to dinner, and we're all going to all show up at the same restaurant together. That is one of the dumbest premises of all time. So you already start a dumb premise, and then it is literally them just jacking each other off in a restaurant. And Thor shows up with She-Hulk. Are we dating? I don't know. What are you doing here? Oh, Dr. Octopus is what are you doing here? Oh, Doctor Strange, what are
They all
you
show up
doing
in these-
here?
All these couples show up.
Oh my
So
God.
somehow it was set up. Someone did this on purpose, invited them all to get to this super hot restaurant.
Oh,
Right. And the guy, I think the restaurant owner is the one that set it up, because at the end you kind of reveal why. I laughed out loud probably 5 times because I thought this book was fun. It was hilarious. I love seeing these heroes and villains in a different situation than they normally are. It's cleverly written. J. Michael Straczynski, I hoped it was going to be fun and witty. I absolutely loved this book.
No.
2 completely different opinions on this book. I loved it.
Hated this book. This is somebody who doesn't know how to write. I only know how to write myself. And let me hey, this one time I went to a New York restaurant and somebody showed up. Hey, would it be cool if Spider-Man was? It's like, no, that's stupid.
I thought it was really, really cool. He pulls Doc Ock shows up and he pulls him outside. He's like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "You don't own dinner. I can be here too." And
I've been trying to get into this restaurant for months now.
Yeah, I've been trying to get her for months, and it's like villains would need to eat too. Like, it's so funny. I love when he goes, "You don't own dinner. I can come here if I want to." I was cracking up. I thought it was so good. It was a nice break from the week of some of the crap we're reading. To me, it was lighthearted. It was fun. I studied some of the art and the things that were happening in the big collage when they're all fighting and stuff happens. I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway. Any other ones you got, or is that it?
That's all my skip-its.
Okay, those are the skip-its. So, man, we're an hour into this one. Follow the Kickstarter, subscribe, like, because you're going to get the giveaway. You have to subscribe, like, and then comment your like number. If you don't comment your like number, you're not eligible to win. And follow the Kickstarter and the link for the Seeds of Evil.
That's right.
Is coming out, number 1.
Boom.
Kickstarter launches Friday. It's a 30-day Kickstarter, but there are limited issues in there. You want to get in there early and get them.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. We were doing the Mez next, so we will see.